Hey everyone, welcome back to Gnostic Alchemy. My name is Genevieve Akal. I'm a Gnostic priestess and nun. And today I wanted to invite everyone who watches this video and feels called to it in their hearts to join me in creating a ritual, a personal intention or spell to bring in the mother's highest expression of liberation for humanity. It's a lot of words, but I know from my experience that things take place in the spirit first, and the act of ritual, or bringing one's intention and body to creating a ritual, a structure of actions, right? A ritual is a structure of actions loaded with symbolism for the self. So my personal ritual will look different to your personal ritual. I am given my own symbols, and when I move through the ritual space, it is loaded with my heart and intention. Those symbols mean something for me. So today I took my menstrual blood mixed with water. One doesn't have to do this, but I do recommend taking fluid. So even if it's your spit mixed with water, there's something about the fluid, the biology, the organism of the self getting involved in the ritual, because what we're doing is we're pulling a spiritual idea, something out of consciousness, something out of the etheric, and we're putting it into the material. So that's why ritual is often, we use things like blood, spit, fire, water, earth, right? When we take the vision, and it's different for everyone how you feel when you perform a ritual. I feel it in my heart, and I see this, I usually see this rainbow plasma moving across the earth, and it's so powerful in its love and purity that it just absorbs darkness. It's not even a fight against darkness, it just absorbs it. It purifies it into the light. That's how I envision it, right? And that's an intention in my consciousness, and I bring it down to earth with material things, right? Bodily fluids. I like to also do Sufi whirling. I like to move my body and dance, because there's something about bringing in fire through the body, bringing in activation, active energy. So when I move my body in accordance with, in a ritual space, in whatever way that means, maybe that means singing for some people, maybe that means, who knows? It's whatever is naturally instinctive for you is the ritual that is going to be the most loaded, right? This thing about what are the words I need to say for this ritual to work, that's something, that's a spell that becomes dead on arrival, because it's old words, it's an old ritual, and those are still beautiful in their way, but I have personally experienced that the ritual coming out of my instinct is the most powerful. So yeah, I performed this one today. I often do my rituals in sort of personal spaces, but I felt like I had to do it under the Hollywood sign, because for me, the spell that we're under is a story. Spelling, words, stories. Word becomes flesh. Okay, and where we get all our stories from are corrupted news sources, Hollywood movies, which is affiliated with the Pentagon's media office, and they create stories to make us believe something about reality that isn't true. They keep the deep state mechanism out of the story, and they make us believe something about reality which isn't true. So Hollywood is a propaganda machine. It's a spell casting machine, but the wrong spell, the untruth, the distorted story. And we go about our lives. Our lives are ritual, in my opinion. Everything is a ritual. When you get up and you do your morning process of whatever you do in the morning, that's a morning ritual. You go to work, that's a work ritual. You watch a story, a film, and you engage with that story, and it's seeping into your consciousness and your being. You are in ritual with that story. And you go about your life co-creating the story, the reality that story pitched to you, without even knowing that you're doing it. So inverted stories and rituals have just become a part of our lives imperceptibly. We don't even know that we're in agreement with them, because we're not even aware that we're being spelled. Right? So my call today is for us to come together and be sovereign in asking the Mother and putting into the earth the intention that we all live and come to know what is the true story, what is the highest story, what is the sacred story for the earth and for ourselves. There's another story and dimension that we can live in and play in. It's beautiful. It's her space. But a lot of us have been captivated by the wrong story. So I want to, and I'm asking her to bring in her Kali power, the dark goddess, and to shake up the cultural space and bring transparency and dismantle these oppressive systems that have captivated us and made us agree with the wrong story. And when we agree with the wrong story, we are co-creating it. Whether you know you are a co-creator or not, it doesn't matter. When a person is in agreement and in daily ritual with certain stories and ideas and ways of being and ways of living, that story or system has captivated your co-creative power, so you are in agreement with it. And that is actually demonic. The demonic is when we're just living out of our ego, living in a space of ignorance, right? Going about our lives, fulfilling the story that is given to us, which is, this is how it should be, this is how much money we need to make, we need to be pursuing money, we need to be pursuing materialistic growth. That's not inherently bad, but the way culture has framed it, yeah, that's demonic. That's fully egoic. That's the most base paradigm one can live in. And then we feed ourselves with stories from the Hollywood mechanism, which is fully part of the deep state military-industrial complex. And we walk around in agreement thinking that the US, British, Israeli imperialists are the good guys and everybody else is the enemy, when in fact nothing could be further from the truth. It's a complete inversion of actual reality. I am turning reality around. Not me. When I say that, I speak as Sophia, my beloved mother, father. And I feel that. I feel that that's her intention this year. So if you want to join me, please perform your rituals, record your rituals in whatever way that means. Maybe you video it, maybe you photograph it, maybe you write it, I don't know. Anything, but please share it, because ritual is also ceremony. The power of ritual it comes from the observation of it, right? So the Hollywood ritual isn't a ritual unless I'm looking at it, right? So when I share parts of my ritual with you, that makes it even more powerful because you are observing it. Where two or more are gathered, your eyes and your heart resonating with what my intention is then co-creating with me, right? So even though it might be scary, I really do encourage you to please share your ritual in your personal spaces, wherever you share things. Please, let's make up a hashtag. Hashtag unspell the spell. Hashtag New Earth Ritual. Those will be the hashtags. Please at me wherever you share them, and I will share them on. And I think I would love to get us all inspired to perform ritual. That's our makeup. We are made for ritual, but we have it captivated by some system. We don't even know that we're doing ritual every day. So what if we actually knew that we were sovereign ritualists, and what you go and do and you put in the earth in whatever way seems natural for you will manifest, because the word becomes flesh. The consciousness, the spiritual intention becomes flesh when you bring your body to it. That's why ritual is so important, right? Anyway, I've been holding my staff the whole way through this video. I take my staff for all my rituals as well. The mother gave me this staff a few years back. It's a long story, but I was following an eagle for quite a few hours through a forest, and she was speaking to me, and it's the day she made me a shaman. So it's important for me, right? I don't know, maybe you have a stone, a veil, a shoe, I don't know, whatever it is, right? Whatever we put importance on is what becomes important, right? If you've got loaded symbology in something, that is the item of the ritual. That's the talisman, because it's you and your intention and the power that you hold in you. Anyway, okay, so I'm sending everyone all my love, and don't forget, hashtag unspell the spell, hashtag New Earth Ritual, and share it with me, and let's all do this. I would love to see this happening all across the earth. All the mages, I'm calling all the mages, I'm calling all the wise ones, I'm calling all the spirit warriors. Let's put this on the ground. Let's bring ourselves, our bodies, our intentions to align and co-create with Sophia. Sophia wants this. Sophia is the purest form of us. She's the purest form. And of course she wants this. She wants a sacred earth again. She wants true liberation. So please do that with me if you feel. All right. Sending love. Bye.